3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off match number 71 of 72 for qualifying. They're in autonomous right now. As the first 15 seconds, the action you see is programmed by the human players. The Red Alliance coming out of their starting zone with their bots get 2 points apiece. And they can also score double the points by putting notes in the speaker or in the amplifiers. Now for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, the human players have control of the bots, moving up and down the field here in match number 71 at 67:05. The Wildcat 5E team scores 2 points in the speaker for the Red Alliance. Down on the Blue Alliance side, team 75-14 spinning around, trying to get to the speaker right there. Here comes 80-80. 80-80 is the Sequoia Robots team. They score 2 points in their speaker for the Blue Alliance as it's 26-7 in favor of the Red Alliance with 1:40 left to go in the match. 69-19 scoring 1 point in the amp. 67:05 in the speaker for 2 as 33-44 collecting those notes from the human players on the outside. All right. Action all over the field right now at 75-14. In their zone, collides with 80-80, their teammate. Sequoia headed towards the subwoofer now. They're in position, shoots and scores in their speaker for 2 points. 69-19, placing a note in the amp. That's 1 point as it's 33-9 in favor of the Red Alliance right now with 1:05 left to go in the action. All right, 69-19 over at the amp one more time as 80-80 scores in the speaker one more time. 33-44 under the stage over towards the amp. They're going to try to place that note inside of the amp, and they have continuing to try. We'll look at some more action. 80-80 dancing up and down the field as we keep an eye on 33-44. It bounces out of the amp. They're going to pick it up and try again as 67:05 picks up a note and heads towards the subwoofer. They get into position beside 69-19. Score 2 more points for the Red Alliance as it's 41-43-11 with 25 seconds left to go. 67:05 again at the subwoofer along with 80-80 on the opposite side. It bounces off of the speaker. We've got 14 seconds left to go in the match. Action still continuing all over the field as the human players are now throwing some of those notes out onto the field, trying to get them connected with the microphone. They connect it with the microphone by throwing it up there. If it rings around that microphone pole stuck on the top, they are accredited with that, no points. However, if their robot is hanging in that same position, they are able to get 5 points for their robot there. All right, that was the end of match number 71. Waiting on the Haas racing car to move around the track. They're on the opposite side of the track, heading towards the start-finish line. And when we hear that revved up motor coming down the straightaway, we'll be able to tell you what the score is and who was victorious in that match. This is one of those extra long racing circuits right here for that F1 as we wait. It's way on the backside, coming around the chicanes, coming up and down the hills and the valleys. Don't forget, you should have already played your last match. If you're not in this one, you should have already played your last match. You need to make sure that your robot is re-inspected prior to going into this afternoon's activities. And also, don't forget, send a representative over to the blue queuing area for Alliance selection. Make sure they have working equipment. That is, working cell phones, tablets, or whatever they need to participate in this Alliance selection after this match. All right, I hear it coming around. Sounds like it's coming around the corner. Down the straightaway, 3, 2, 1. Crossing the line, the Red Alliance is victorious with a score of 47 to 14. 47 to 14. 69-19 moves up a slot into the number 2 position as the rest of the Alliance team moves up as well. One more match to go in qualification. Match number 72. When that is done, we will go